All right, man. I'm excited to be here, y'all. For real. I'm excited to be here, man. I'm KD Wilson, all right? So, go ahead and get this out of the way, man. I actually am a paid pirate. But I hear good things about it. Because that's my man over there, man. Bill's my man. So if y'all didn't know, man, I've been trying to get here for a year now. For real. Because I heard that y'all were doing this, man. A lot of teams I go to, they don't do stuff like this, man. It's just play, and you get on out of there. But I heard y'all doing some good things, man. Heard y'all one of the top teams in the state. Is that right? Yes, sir. Okay. Now that was a semi, maybe JV. So y'all want the #1 state for the team, right? Yeah. All right. So now we're working with something. Okay. So listen, man. Going into Friday, you play who? Page. All right. Are you gonna dominate?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Yes, sir. I believe a couple of y'all, but some of y'all, yes, sir. I'm not really sure. Y'all gonna dominate?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool. So, I talked to some of the Page folks, man. I said, look, I'm going to talk to these Forsyth guys, man, just so y'all know. They were like, all right, ain't no big deal. So they guys going in and, on top. I said, well, just so you know, if they catch wind of what I'm going to say, I guarantee y'all going to have a hard time on Friday. They said, well, we're going to be all right. I said, all right, y'all see. So I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm put my allegiance to Page aside right now. I'm coming to talk to y'all, man. Is that cool? Yes, sir. All right, I appreciate the energy. I'm not going to be in front of you long, all right? So look, they got y'all going as the underdogs on Friday. You know that? Yeah. Anybody know that? If you didn't know that now, you should. You should. On paper, they have you going in as the underdogs, right? All right, let me tell you something, man. I graduated the bottom 10% of my class in high school, y'all. Bottom 10% of my class in high school. On paper, they had me going in as the underdog. As a matter of fact, yeah, it's funny too. It's funny. It really is, because I was playing around, man. I was going with the flow. Everything was cool. Everything was chill, right? What I didn't understand, fellas, was when I was going to school and I was playing the part and hanging out and chilling and stuff, but I wasn't smoking, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't cutting class, I wasn't doing anything I wasn't supposed to be doing, but the problem was I wasn't doing anything at all. Nothing. So I went to school and I was chilling, man. I was trying to get my work done. I was super insecure in math, man. I'm going to be straight up with you. I still don't like math to this day, all right? But I used to ask you, but for real. But my insecurities, man, actually froze me, man. Fear will paralyze you, man. So I came to talk to you about vision real fast. Is that cool? Yes, sir. All right, so we talked about it a second ago, man. Y'all have something that you want to do this year, and what is that? State championship. Yeah, I got like a couple, 3 or 4 y'all actually. State championship. So what?
State championship.
State championship. Why?
I need a pinky ring.
Why? You said what? You said what?
I need another ring.
We the best. My man right here said we the best. The difference between him and someone who does not believe that is he might be able to see something somebody else can't, y'all. In high school, I couldn't see anything. I was going with the flow, man. I was chilling. So when I went into high school, man, the dudes I was hanging with, they were doing the same stuff I was. The issue was at home, they were doing the work and I wasn't. I was like, okay, everything's cool. Everything's good. I'm trying to do a little C&D average. I'm good with that. Keep on rolling, right? Mind you, my father's an alcoholic. I came from a broken family, all right? My grandfather drank himself to death, literally. Cirrhosis of the liver, his body gave out on him, all right? My grandmother died, went through a windshield, didn't have her seatbelt on, hit a telephone pole and died, all right? My mom's working 2 jobs. I came from a rough background, man. Some of y'all probably come from some bad stuff too, right? This is real. But if you don't understand who you are, if you don't have a vision, man, I'm telling you right now, man, you will be defined by somebody else. That's why I brought it up in the beginning, man. Somebody else has you labeled as the underdog going in, but you have an opportunity to prove them wrong. Not just in football, but in life. Y'all understand that? Sure. So bottom 10% of my class, right? Senior year comes. I got C&D average. I'm at the bottom 10%, fellas. The year I graduated from high school, we graduated with $2.25 million in scholarships. I didn't get a nickel of it, not a nickel. I wasn't paying attention, man. I was going with the flow, thinking everything's cool, right? You cannot do that, man. Life is an emergency. It's right now. You're not guaranteed tomorrow, man. My cousin just died yesterday. Just yesterday. My mama called me on the phone and said, Ronnie's dead. He died. He was feeling sick, man. Came back from the hospital, walked in the door, dropped dead right there. Life's an emergency, man. You don't have tomorrow. Tomorrow is a figment of your imagination unless it comes. That means that today, you got to do everything you can, man, to make it happen. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. So in high school, I wasn't doing that. In your same position, I wasn't doing that. I was just chilling, man. So I walked into my counselor's office, man. His name is Mr. S. I ain't gonna tell him what his real name is, Mr. S, right? So I walked in, I was like, hey, man, what do you think about me going to college and stuff? And he was like, you know what, young man? You're not missing any days of school. You're not being messed up, not being doing anything crazy, but on paper, you can't do it. He literally told me, he said, you're not college material. Come on, man, really? You're supposed to be somebody uplifted. He told me I wasn't college material. Granted, daddy's an alcoholic, divorced parents, broken family, didn't come from the best neighborhoods, didn't come from the worst either, right? This man who didn't know me looked at a sheet of paper and labeled me as something. If you don't know who you are, if you don't have a vision, then somebody else will label you. Does that make sense? Sure. You cannot give in to what somebody else says about you. You gotta make it up in your own mind. To say, this is who I am, this is what I'm about, man. You feel me? Sure. So, I'm talking to him. I was like, what can I do? Can I go to college? He said, nah, man, you should learn something to do with your hands. Try learn a trade, learn a skill. I said, really? I got folks going to Berkeley, Yale, doggone NC State, Florida, wherever you want to go. I have people from my class going there. $2.25 million in scholarship. I didn't get what? Not a nickel, right? I didn't listen to him, and I applied anyway. I went to A&T for undergrad, right? I applied. I got in, thank God. Got in, I walked in, and here's the difference, man. This is what I want you to understand. How many singers I got out here? Singers. Any of y'all plan to go to college? All right, listen very carefully. Even if you don't plan to go to college, just because your atmosphere changes, if your mind does not, you're still in the same place. Does that make sense? So I went to college doing the same dumb stuff. Nothing. I went and skipped a class. I was showing up on time. I was doing everything I was supposed to, except I had no vision. I couldn't see anything. I made excuses my whole life. My daddy wasn't there. My mom was doing this. My sister was going here. And though it was true, that did not make up any sense for me to just sit and be paralyzed by life. Right? Does that make sense? So I went into college and I'm doing the same thing, man. Until one day my professor named Dr. Marvin Hall, I'm sitting in psychology class. He said, come to my office after class. I said, cool. I walked in, sat down. Dr. Hall's a little short dude with an afro bigger than mine, big glasses. I got ready to sit down. He said, don't sit down. You're going to be here long. I was like, okay. All right, brother. You know, I don't really know you, but, you know, cool. I go in and sit. I try to sit down. He was like, no, seriously, stand back up. You're not going to be here long. I was like, okay. He said, you stupid, ain't you? Some of y'all got the same face expression I did. What? I looked around and said, there's somebody out here that you talk to, brother? I said, I would jump across the table, you know, 6 numbers.
Aaron know about that.
Right? He said, you stupid, ain't you? I said, sir, all due respect, man, don't call me stupid. He said, you must be stupid or you just don't know. I was like, don't know what? He said, you have no clue who you are. I said, yes, I do. He said, you stupid. He said, stop calling me stupid. He said, prove me wrong. Get up and get out. I said, wow. Excuse the language, it ain't too bad. I walked out pissed. Mad. I walked back to my dorm room. I was like, this old dude. I give him a couple of shots. Like, you don't know me, man. I grew up in the Marine Corps. My daddy's 6'6.5". I'm aerodynamic. Don't y'all say that about my height. I said, okay. There you go, my man right there in the back. I said, okay. I said, man, I'm about to give him 2 pieces of biscuit real fast. He's talking trash. He's telling me I'm stupid. I'm walking around my dorm room mad, pacing back and forth. This dude talking back to me. He don't know me, man. You're calling him stupid, right? What I tell you, man, if your mind doesn't change, it's because your atmosphere does. Nothing changes at all, man. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Yes, on paper, they have me as the underdog, just like they got y'all going in on Friday. This ain't just football, man. This is life. So here's the real deal right here, man. I don't even understand. I was so angry. I got my backpack. I'm throwing books in here, right? I'm throwing books in. Next thing I know, I'm in the library, man. As a matter of fact, I didn't tell you, while I was there, I was on academic probation. Doing the same dumb stuff, which was what? Nothing. So I'm mad. I got like a 2.2. I'm about to get kicked out of school. I'm throwing my books in there. My old dude talking trash to me. Wait till I see him on the street. I'm gonna bust him in the head. I'm talking big junk. I go to the library. I don't leave till 3 in the morning, man. Next thing I know, my GPA went from 2.2 to a 2.7. From the 2.7 to a 3.4, from the 3.4 to a 4.0. My mentality changed, man. That's what you got to get in your head, man. It's not your excuses. You cannot make excuses for where you come from or what happens to you in life. You've got to overcome those things, man, because if you don't label yourself, somebody else will do it for you. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. So I'm like, all right, I can do this thing. I developed a vision, man. I knew exactly what I wanted. I said, ain't nobody gonna stop me from here on out. So I got a job, man. Graduated from A&T with 3.025. It ain't too spectacular, but again, I graduated the bottom 10% of my class in high school. Old boy told me I couldn't even make it to begin with. I proved him wrong. So now I'm hyped. I went back to Dr. Hall. I'm like, yo, you was talking big trash back in the day. Homeboy got his degree now. What you got to say? He said, I knew you could do that the whole time. I had to help you understand me. I didn't want to unlock your mind. I wanted to break the chains off your mind. That's what I'm trying to do for you right now, man. I'm looking at some of y'all's eyes, man. Some of y'all are in the same place I was in high school. You have all the potential in the world. You have no idea how strong you are. You have no idea what you're capable of, man. But you cannot make excuses. You got to execute, man. Execute every single time, just like you do on this field, man. Go back into school. Bust it out in there too. Don't make any excuses. My mom wasn't there. My daddy wasn't there. This happened. That happened. That's called life, man. Welcome. It's rough sometimes. Just because you're in high school don't mean that you're going to get doggone pushed off to the side. Nah, bro, it don't happen like that. Right? So I graduated. I got a job. Get a good job, right? I got a family now. I'm working 44 hours a week. Let's take it up a notch. It's time to get a master's degree. Nobody in my family done that, right? Granddad died of alcohol poisoning, right? Killed himself, pretty much. Grandma died. Sister moved out. Mom working 2 jobs. Dad never showed up. I was that kid sitting on the stoop waiting for my daddy to show up. He never came. This is still to this day. I'm 33, fellas. I just made it up with homeboy like a week ago. This is his fault. I'm the kid trying to mend a relationship here. Because unforgiveness, man, it'll kill you, dude. I'm telling you right now. You got unforgiveness, that heaviness in your heart, man, you can do some great things in your life. And I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm saying sometimes you can't wait for somebody to come back to you. Sometimes you gotta try to fix it on your own. You see what I'm saying? That's not saying everything's gonna be all peachy, everything's gonna be fine, but what I am saying is you gotta go ahead and apply your side of it, man. You know what? So I called up Pops, I'm like, hey, man, look, you might not have been the best dad. Matter of fact, you weren't. I know that for a fact. I'm a father now. I know what that's like, all right? You got no excuse. I don't want to hear that. But my point is this. I forgive you, man. We might not ever really be cool, man, but I forgive you. We'll get over it. But I can't hold that junk in my heart, man, to hold back my success. Does that make sense? That's real, man. That's as real as it comes, fellas. So what happened, man? Regardless of what school you like, do me a favor and pay attention to the fact sheet, okay? Bottom 10% of my class in high school. Old boy told me I couldn't do it, I proved him wrong. Dr. Hall told me I could do it, I proved him right. All right? Got a full-time job, working 44 hours a week in Greensboro, okay? Working for the city. I got a family. I got a bad Hispanic wife. Yes, I do.
If it ain't born, it's born.
All right, what do you want? So I got a bad Hispanic wife, man. My daughter's beautiful. My son's gonna be born any day now. I said, I said, son, listen to dad, all right? You gotta hold up. I gotta go talk to East Forsyth. Because he's due like any day now, like probably like maybe tomorrow or tonight. I was like, look, I gotta go talk to the men. All right, I gotta talk to the men, so you gotta hold up. Come tomorrow, right? That's real. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. I've been trying to get here to y'all for a year, man. They have people booked up. I'm like, move them out the way, get me in there, man. I gotta talk to these men. So, right, got a full-time job, full-time family, full-time dad, full-time everything. I said, I'm gonna apply to Duke University, man. Regardless of if you like the school or not, fellas, what do you know about Duke? It's one of the top schools in the freaking world. Forget the country. I'm serious, right? The acceptance rate was 9% when I got in. 9. That's not very large if you can do a little bit of math. 275,000 applications every year. Little old boy with the bottom 10% of his class in high school, right? Old boy said I couldn't do it. I got to Duke University, man. Don't make excuses, man. Execute. You gotta have a vision. You gotta see that thing. This is where it gets really, really, really real, right? So I get in there, and I'm like, all right, I can see now. I can see that there is something legit happening here. I have potential. I got power inside of me, man. I was like, this is about to get crazy. I'm a dude. I'm looking around, probably if y'all do like some of the dudes, I was seeing, all the dudes that the one championship walking around campus. I was like, that's cool. I was like, yo, that's wow. Like, that dude's actually that big, Some of the dudes actually ain't that big at all. I was like, I'll show up on you. You better go to NBA to fight, gonna mess you up. Right? Well, here's the for real part, y'all. I walked in there and the dean said, why should I let you in? I'm looking at your grades, man. Put me on paper again as the underdog, right? He was like, why should I let you in? I said, sir, I'm carrying something with me. You gotta understand what I'm saying, fellas? When you have a vision, man, it ain't just about you. It ain't even just about your mom anymore. Everybody's coming behind you. Does that make sense? You got to blaze a trail, man. The same way you're gonna run over Paige on Friday, them my boys, same way you're gonna run over them on Friday, right? That was weak, man, right?
Yes, sir.
The same way you're gonna do that on Friday, you gotta do that in life, man. Execute. Have a vision and make it happen. Right? Yes, sir. So this is what I do, man. I go in, I'm like, all right, look, sir, give me a chance. That's all I need is give me a chance. He was like, all right, come on in. If you can't make it happen, that's on you. I said, cool. I didn't wear my tie, I caught my $20,000 tie. All right, $20,000 tie, that's how much it costs to go there. This is my degree, good Lord. But anyway, get to the end, man. This is where it really, really got real. 44 hours a week, Full-time job, full-time dad, full-time everything. I got into Duke. I'm commuting, fellas. I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm at work. I left from 6. I worked from 6 to 12. You follow me? 6 to 12. I left at 12, drove to Durham. I'm on class for 5 hours. I got back in my car, drove back to Greensboro, went back to work and finished out my shift till midnight. I made no excuses, man. I executed. I had a vision. I knew that thing was bigger than me. Y'all gotta do the same thing in your life, man. Stop counting yourself out. Just because other people behind you couldn't do it don't mean you can't do it. But you gotta hustle for that thing. You gotta want that thing, man. The moment you have a vision, man, I'm telling you, you become a very dangerous man. I had a vision, dude. I was like, ain't no way in the world somebody gonna stop me. I came too far, man. Oh boy told me I couldn't do it. I proved him wrong. I was like, I dare you try to stop me. I dare you. So when I stepped foot on campus, I'm like, let's make it happen. They said, sir, just so you know, you can't really work, we don't really recommend anybody works more than a part-time job. I said, look, all due respect, I'm not them. You don't know where I come from. You don't know what I've been through. I'm not them. I understand that's what you want them to do. As a matter of fact, I need an overload of classes. I don't need an under. I don't want under. Give me over. They said, you can't take but 3 or 4 classes. I said, give me 5. I took 5 classes, fellas. At one of the hardest schools in the freaking country. I didn't make any excuses. I had somebody in my backpack. This is the cool part about it, man. Y'all ready? This is the cool part about it, 'cause I'm almost done. See, some of y'all tuned in, I appreciate it. This is real. This is real right here. It was bigger than me getting a degree. It's bigger than you graduating high school. It's not just about you. It's about everybody that's coming behind you. Every person that's coming behind you. It says, if he can do it, I can do it. And though some of your situations might be hard, man, listen to me very, very carefully. Some of y'all might come from some bad neighborhoods, right? You might come from some hard times just like me. But just because you come from a bad neighborhood doesn't mean you are. You might not come from the best neighborhood, man, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the best part of your neighborhood can come out of you. You feel what I'm saying? You might not come from the best place, but I come from the best situation, but I made the thing happen anyway. I had a freaking vision, dude. I got real with that thing. And the moment I saw it, I started to hustle, man. I dare you to get in my way. I had zero fear when I walked on campus at Duke. In high school, I was as afraid as I could be, man. I always make excuses. I made no excuses when I got to Duke. I executed, fellas. I was pissed off. I missed summa cum laude, which is the highest honor you can get by 1 freaking point. I graduated with 3.74 GPA, man. Come on now. 3.74 at Duke University. Are you crazy? You know how hard that is? I made no excuses. I'm rocking my daughter with my left foot doing doggone papers. I still got to go to work in the morning. I made no excuses whatsoever. You don't believe me? Call my wife. Where was he at? He in the library. He in the house. He rocking the baby. No excuses. I'm killing it. You know why? Because when I was on campus, fellas, I had more in my backpack, man. In my mind, I had Martin Luther King Jr. in my backpack. Right? Right? I had Frederick Douglass in my backpack. I had Marcus Garvey in my backpack. I had my mom and my daddy in my backpack. I had everybody. I had you in my backpack. I was thinking about y'all. I didn't even know you. I was thinking about people like you. I said, how many young men can gain value from what I'm doing right now? If I can go from bottom 10% of my class to the top of my class at Duke University, one of the hardest schools in the freaking world. Come on, we got kids coming from China to come to Duke. I'm the bottom 10% of the little freaking Greensboro. And I can do it. If I can do it, who can do it? You doggone right you can. Do not let anyone else define you, man. I'll tell you the same thing my mama told me. She said, son, never let anybody else build your world for you. They will always build it too small. They will always build your world too small. The moment you said, I want to step out and do a little bit more, they're like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. This is as far as you can go. And society has already labeled you. Right? Society's already labeled you. I ain't even talking about color. I'm talking about in general. Oh, these kids nowadays, these high school kids, they ain't about nothing but a bunch of trouble and stuff. I forget that, man. I dare you to prove them wrong. I dare you to prove them wrong the same way I did. I'm done right now, man. This is what we're getting into. You gotta have a vision. You feel me? You gotta have a vision. So when I stepped foot on Duke's campus, man, I was afraid of nothing. I could see what I wanted. And I dared anybody to get my way. I wasn't there to make friends. I was there to make a doggone impact, and I did. And I'm going to get my PhD. I already got accepted to a PhD program. The moment you start seeing things, the moment you're like, yo, it's more out there than this little bitty ball I've been living in my whole life. Just because I came out of a bad situation does not mean that this is actually how I have to be in life. I can break through that thing. I can make stuff happen. But it's up to you. Don't make any excuses. Execute. That's all I want you to do. I was afraid of nothing. You understand? Nothing. Because I could see it's bigger than me, man. It's bigger than me. And this is what I want you to do, man. I want you to answer me a question. Some of y'all are pondering right now, which is good. I'm a psychology major, just so you know I can read body language like a champ. Some of y'all are like, oh shoot, I'm about to tear this thing up. Wait till I get the pads on. Let's go to class right now, right? Some of y'all are like, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna give it a try. Give it a try anyway, man. Don't be afraid to fail, man. If you are, fear will paralyze you, and you will be in the same freaking situation you're in right now. You will be a grown man in high school. You feel what I'm saying? You might have already gotten out of high school, but you will still be in a high school mentality. I see it all the time, man. Grown men, 40, 50, 60 years old, walking around trying to be, come on, dude, pull your pants up, man. You're 75, bro. Oh my God, his shirt pulled out. Like, I'm a cholo. I'm like, you ain't a cholo, man. What are you doing? 50, 60 years old. Answer this question, fellas. When I was a Duke, I had vision. I was afraid of what? Come on, man. Dude, if you play page like that, y'all gonna be dogs. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about, man. I was like, yeah, right. That's what I want right there. So I'm gonna ask you a question. When I was at Duke, I was afraid of what?
Nothing.
Nothing. And I was talking. Get up on your feet real fast. We're about to get this thing popping real quick. We ain't done yet. Ah, let's go! Put your helmet up, man. Come on now. Put your helmet up. Put your helmet up. Man, if y'all get some motivation up in here, I'm about to start rocking, man. You big, man. Don't mean nothing to me. I might be short, but I'm going to tell you, I'm Raleigh. I'm Raleigh. When I was a Duke, I was afraid of what?
Nothing.
What are you afraid of?
Nothing.
What are you afraid of?
Nothing.
Friday, when you step foot on Page's high school field, what will you be afraid of?
Nothing.
Why? Because you'll be afraid of what?
Nothing.
So when you get back in school, you're going to kill your exams, you're going to graduate, you're going to do everything you need to. Don't make any excuses because you are afraid of what?
Nothing.
Come on, man, you're afraid of what?
Nothing.
Guard gang on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing.
Y'all get out of here.